Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to sit down and have a conversation, reflect on last year and the lessons that I learned that is helping me to navigate my 20s now. So if you're someone who's also struggling with this adulting thing, or you don't want to feel lonely through this journey, this video is for you. So grab your seats, grab a drink, get comfy, let's have this conversation. Let's start with the biggest lesson for me, your mindset. If there's one thing that I learned is that your thoughts shape everything. If you think you cannot accomplish something, subconsciously you're limiting yourself. So there's one thing I learned, it was changing my mindset. I had to unlearn a lot and learn a lot. I had to learn how to believe in myself. And not just in saying, but actually believing that I can do things that I've put my mind to, following through with actions, because the moment you believe you can do something, you're halfway through that thing. And then secondly, I also became very conscious of what I consume. The content I consume, the people I surround myself with, are they limiting me? Are they pushing me to be better? And then also, I stopped procrastinating and started taking action. Now, this is not easy, and it's not like there's a button up there that's like, oh, turn it off, and then you stop overthinking things. But I have come to realize that overthinking is not going to help you. Because somehow, when we are overthinking, we tend to focus so much on the things that could go wrong and leave out the parts that could go right. So I started thinking, okay, so what if anything goes wrong? How about the chance of something going right? And then I focused on it. The truth is, once your mind shifts, your habits also shifts. It's not magic, it's just clarity. I also had a big realization about it, and it is not just in believing in God, but actually trusting Him. Last year, I was at a very, very bad spot. Like, I was going through a lot. I was almost depressed. I had to learn how to let God take control. And then also, while waiting, I was preparing for what I was asking for. It is not by waiting. What are you doing while you are waiting? So while I was waiting for God to answer me, while I was waiting for God to show me the next step or give me a breakthrough, I was learning how to edit videos on my phone. I did not have the excuse of, oh, I don't have a laptop, so I'm not going to edit my videos. It was not just enough that, oh, God, I believe in you. Do you trust Him? Do you trust the destination He's taking you to? It's not easy, but it's something that I learned that as an adult, God has to be your core. God has to be the center of everything that you want. I used to think self-development was about getting a new degree, changing your life completely, moving to a whole new city and all that. But last year, I learned that self-development is about being intentional about yourself, being intentional about your growth, being intentional about your career, intentional about your relationship, both with God and with people. So I started taking my skills better. I intentionally took out time in my schedule to take 1 or 2 courses to help me refine my skills. I started investing more with people and relationships. I started surrounding myself intentionally with people that push me to be better. Growth doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you intentionally decide to be better every day. Just because you're always busy does not mean you're being productive. Yes. One thing that completely changed my productivity was planning properly. Before, I just used to say, oh, I want to be a videographer. That's it. There's no, just, oh, I want to be a videographer. Oh, I want to take better pictures. But then last year, I learned how to plan properly and set smart goals. Goals that are specific, they are measurable, they are achievable, they are relevant, and then they are time bound. So I now say, oh, I want to become a better videographer by dedicating 2 hours a day to take my online courses, so that at the end of 3 months I'll be a better videographer and implementing the knowledge I learned. I know it sounds lengthy, but there's a way you write it down that is more structured. Without proper planning, it's so easy to feel like you're stuck or to be overwhelmed by the load of work you have to do. But since I started planning and scheduling, it's been so easy to get tasks done, especially as a multi-talented person. Listen, if there's one thing adulthood will teach you, is that money disappears quickly, especially when you do not budget for it, when you don't have a plan for it. So I learned this the hard way because, truth be told, we don't really have so much education on money management from the very foundational level. So when I started making money, I was spending it without plans. So at the end of the day, I'll be asking myself, what did I use my money to do? What did I use my money to do? But the moment my friend sat me down and taught me how to budget and save, that was a game changer for me. Saving can be addictive because you are so proud of what you are doing. You want to keep expanding the amount you save. And then investing. Oof. I always thought that you had to be really rich to invest, but I learned that with as little as what you have, you can invest. And investing is not about how much you have, it's the ability to dedicate this amount to something. Last year, I learned to budget, which I've been doing strictly. I started saving, and I went from saving about 15% to saving over 40% now. And at the end of the year, all the money I had saved, I invested it, and you guys, I have not been more proud. And it has boosted my zeal and passion for saving and investing more. So those were the biggest lessons that shaped me last year. Mindset shift, faith, self-development, proper planning, budgeting, saving, and investment. Honestly, I'm still learning, but then that's the beauty of this adulting journey, because you get to learn, make mistakes, and become better versions of yourself. If any of this resonated with you, please share in the comment sections. And if you learned anything that has shaped the way you are navigating life now, please also share. Let's talk and grow together. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.